Hey, 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 I rock Gucci, Fendi, Louis Vuitton and Prada. Walk through the mall wearing Dolce and Gabbana. I rock Gucci, Fendi, Louis Vuitton and Prada. Walk through the mall wearing Dolce and Gabbana. Run with the ballers and chill with the big timers. Brand new and get my shine on the mama. Eureka.
I'm from New Orleans, Callio, 3rd Ward Housing Projects. A lot of people don't know that. My grandmother's an ordained minister. I grew up in the church. After growing up in the church and spread my wings, I decided to gravitate over from the church house to the R&B studio, you know, in the production setting where a lot of hip-hop, R&B stuff was going on. I was always excited about singing R&B, but never could because I was not allowed to. So that's the type of house I lived in. The home I lived in, it was real strict. Even though I lived in the projects, you know, my mother still raised us like, you know, we were in the suburbs. You know, she never even made us think that we were somewhere where, you know, it was hazardous or, you know, it was somewhere where we couldn't live. You know, we were always proud where we lived. So that's why when people see me now, they're like, I can't believe you're from the Callio. Well, because my mama didn't raise me to think I was a product of what I was. I am a product of who I am and what I make myself out to be. You know, bricks don't make me. You know, but the projects did make me a strong woman. You know? Well, Ballers and Divas was created by myself and Kilo, my partner in music. We got together 3 years ago, 4 years ago. You know, he was doing his thing, and we both knew each other, and we both all grew up together and stuff like that. But we were all doing our own thing. He was on the bounce side, I was on the R&B side. What we did was we had a diva over here and a baller over there. We decided to name the conjunction Ballers and Divas, and that's how you get the record label Ballers and Divas. We are now into a position where we write music for other artists, we create, we produce, you know, the whole 9 yards. But Ballers and Divas in a nutshell is a production and entertainment company that Kilo and myself own. Kilo and I, when we were writing and when we're in the studio, we basically, you know, we'll be driving in the car or going somewhere at an event or something, and something will just pop into his head or my head, and he'll just start singing a tune, and I'll just go with him and, you know, just ad-lib, and then from there we go into the studio and create. But everything is about everyday life, what people are going through, the struggle, the hustle, the grind. You know, it's real life music. It's R&B bounce music, you know. It's what we live in New Orleans, you know. I've been in the game, wow, about 6 years now. You know, just grinding, doing what I do. I've had a lot of music videos to come out. I've come out on b.e.t, was played for a lot of weeks, you know, successfully. It was very successful. Crunk in the Club, juvenile video. But now I'm in a phase where it's time to reach out to my fans and let them see a hip-hop side that everybody has been asking about, but I never had an opportunity to get familiar with. So that's why when Kilo came in the picture and he introduced me to the bounce hip-hop side, I automatically fell in love with the music and the merger of R&B bounce, and that's why we say R&B diva. You know, I grew up in a home where a lot of people appreciated the back in the days music. Even though we were in the 80s, you know, my father and my mother and my grandmother, all those people, they listened to their type of music, you know. Even though I grew up around hip hop and, you know, the new R&B, I had people that I was living with that was familiar with Tina Turner and Patti LaBelle and you know, all those greats, all those icons and legends, and I appreciated them as well because my people appreciated them. So I was taught to sing Tina Turner's Rolling on the River, you know. and it goes on and on, so I appreciate music, period, I appreciate the art, so big shouts out to my mom and my family that gave me an element in my life that shows respect for the music community, period. No matter if you today, if you last year, if you legendary, everybody needs to appreciate what we come from, and we come from music, period, as well as us being black folks, we, have a lot of history in the music community, period, in rock, in hip hop, in rap, in jazz, we have a history in music.